like a lighting up in the dark. You make it right. I forgot. I lose my mind since I forgot the most simple words. I feel calm when you're around, like nothing can break me. Yeah, yeah, yeah. We are two peas in a pod, two peas in a pod, two peas in a pod, two peas in a pod. That we are two peas in a pod. Now I know why it never worked out before. Hello, it would always turn out bad, so bad. But every time we start a fight, we always stop in time. We both know how to be gentle, never cross the line. I feel calm when you're around, like nothing can break me. Yeah, yeah. We are two peas in a pod, two peas in a pod, two peas in a pod, two peas in a pod. That we are two peas in a pod, a roller coaster to walk out the door. We could be in control, but we just keep on putting on a show. And baby, I don't mind it. Let them talk, they don't get it. That we are two peas in a pod. I know, it's scary sometimes, but I know, we're safe. Two peas in a pod, a roller coaster to walk out the door. We could be in control, but we just keep on putting on a show. And baby, I don't mind it. Let them talk, they don't get it. That we are two peas in a pod. We are two peas in a pod, two peas in a pod, two peas in a pod, two peas in a pod. That we are two peas in a pod, a roller coaster to walk out the door. We could be in control, but we just keep on putting on a show. And baby, I don't mind it. Let them talk, they don't get it. That we are two peas in a pod.
I'm back. Are we ready to get rolling here? Hold on. Let me make sure all this looks right. You'd think I would like use that 10 minutes to get ready. Normally, no. I just like start the stream and then walk off and then like run back in here with like 30 seconds left. Sorry. Professional streamer here. Stop it, Harry. Yeah. Today we're going to build us some houses. But not like waterfront houses like this, more like row houses. So I'm not sure how this is going to go. Hey, thank you, Leaf. What does Beyond Wolf's water taste like? Probably like a mixture of really, really black coffee and some like seaweed mixed in. I figured I would build today with the water like this, like a big storm had just rolled through. So the river is really, really up. So just think as a big storm just rolled through. All right. So what I told, look at Becca's little bakery. It's so cute. What I told Drew is I want to just do some not really fancy schmancy houses, but more like row houses down through here. You know, each one of them, I'll make them look a little different, but you know, they're a little closer to the industrial side of town. They're not going to be like, you know, pristine waterfront mansions or anything. This is like, you know, this is a little bit more like the, I don't even know if downtrodden would be the word, but you know how kind of like city skylines, how the houses get when they're really, really close to heavy industry, right? And Drew has definitely pumped in some heavy industry. This is cool. I love that shot down through here, kind of like by the Broken Water Tower. You go by Seth's like little broke dick bike shop. Hold on, our little signs usually do not come through, do they, after Drew and I trade off? That's okay. We won't sit here and go put all these in right now, but because we got some houses to build. Yeah, Drew has been killing it. He has been industry obsessed. So very, very cool. Very, very cool. Hey, Carlisle, join the wolf pack. Carlisle is our newest wolf pup. So let's get him some wolves in the chat. Appreciate that, buddy. I'll get you added to the I will get you added to the stream intro screen in time for next stream. I really need to redo. Actually, there's a couple of you I have to add. Awesome. Thank you, bud. You will be privy to some early access screenshots and weird stuff, and you will get your name on the intro screen. Very, very, very cool. Thank you, buddy. Oh, let me get you guys some music going. Even though most of you like to hear my breathing, but for the ones that don't, we'll get some nice I gotta get it. We have to do some building. Like, I can't play around tonight. We gotta get some stuff done before Drew takes this back from me. Drew will take it back from me and keep it for like 3 weeks, and then I come in and I build like this awesome restaurant, bar, bakery, video store, and takes me like 2 hours, and then Drew takes it back for 2 weeks. Planet Zoo does rule. Hey, welcome, Herman. All right. I guess I don't want to start right on the corner, but I'm going to start right here. And remember, guys, the name of the game tonight is Row Houses. Roadhouse. Row Houses. So I want to start off with a little, like, washed, faded white one. This is going to look cool. I was even telling Drew, or maybe Drew said I should do like another one that's like either damaged or under construction, kind of like we did with this house out, this lot that's been under construction for like 8 months. But this, you know, this person's got a good lot. Look at it. They're like right here on the edge of the preserve. Cypress's is right there in walking distance. The hardware store. The little guy can launch his boat from right here. That is a good little lot. Not sure what the mosquito situation is, but he's got a good little spot. Ooh, you know what we could do with this one, like you see sometimes on these little like coastal houses? We could do like 2 balconies. Like, you know how sometimes we could do like some balconies on these. Probably do them about 3 thick, like so. Some of them I'll just do 1 thick like this, and some of them will do 2. I want to differentiate them. You know, they're not all just gonna, it's not gonna look like an apartment complex. They're just, you know, row houses down through here. So I want them to look a little different, but still all kind of seem like they have that same, essentially kind of like the same income level going down through here, this little neighborhood. Okay. Yeah, I hope you guys are having a good Saturday. Thanks for stopping by and hanging out with me. I thought you guys would be a little more busy than this, but I ended up getting back home and I thought, let's just stream. Like, I was just gonna kind of relax for the rest of the evening and cuddle up and probably just watch a movie or something, but I'm like, well, let's get some stuff done. I don't want to just waste a whole Saturday night like laying around with like Cheetos on me and under the blankies, which that sounds really, really fun. It probably would have been, but I'm like, let's just get some stuff done. I felt like I wasted last weekend big time. I hate that feeling like sometimes when you're at home and you're bored, but you don't feel like playing like games and you don't really feel like recording, but you don't want to just sit around, but you don't want to go anywhere. It's just, I hate that just weird in-between feeling. It's like you're bored, but you're not bored enough to where you want to go do something about it. You're just flat out, you're so bored you don't want to do anything. And then, like, before you know it, you look down and it's like 9:50, 10:30, and you're like, God, it's time to almost freaking go to bed. Then the inevitable, you know, Sunday evening gets here, and then kind of like your mind just wanders to, oh my God, I can't believe I have to go back to work already. Like, what happened to the weekend? It's just kind of like, I'm like, damn if I do, damn if I don't. Like, I don't want to just sit and feel like I'm wasting the weekend, but like lately I've been in a mood where I'm like, I don't want to go anywhere either. Dollywood, that's a freaking madhouse. It's reaching capacity like every day. Like, I'm seeing the little tweets and stuff going out saying, you know, attention only, as of now, only pass holders and pass holders with reservations and guests with reservations will be permitted. And hopefully we'll get down there and get some recording done, though, because most of these little snot-nosed kids around here go back to school like next week. Or, you know, most snot-nosed kids, it's time to go back to school. You know, August is here. So hopefully we'll get up there and maybe get some recording done. I kind of like fall time better anyway, because you know you're not like dying of heat, and like I said, most of the little twerps are back in school. Fun times. Harmon said, "Work? What's that?" We're a lot better than a movie. Oh, you know, I have not heard, Savannah. I have not seen a schedule go up yet, which is kind of weird for Savannah. I don't know if she's streaming tomorrow or not. I have not. I know Doofus Droofus had said he's got a stream tomorrow at 12 p.m. Central Time, so that's 1 p.m. my time. I don't think we're playing golf tomorrow because it is going to be, I think, really, really nasty here. It's supposed to thunderstorm like most of the day. So if I'll probably be hanging around with those nerds if Savannah and them do stream, but if not, we'll find something to get into. May stream some Sims tomorrow or something. I do not know, my friend. Those snot-nosed kids aren't going back to school until mid-September, so that's like 4 weeks. That's when I didn't go back to school. These kids nowadays, they have them like, they go back like August 1st. Like, you know, but of course, at the same time, they get out on May 24th. That's like their last day around here. So they get out at the very end of May and they don't go back till August. Whereas we used to, I believe, go almost into the second week of June. And then we wouldn't go back until after Labor Day. So I just never remember like the summer. I never remember dreading school until September when I was growing up. It always seemed like it was after Labor Day weekend. Like that was that last weekend in September. Then you knew it was like your mom was running to trying to get you clothes and shoes and supplies and all that crap. This weekend was definitely a madhouse because in Tennessee, this weekend was tax-free weekend. So they don't charge you any tax on food, most school supplies, even laptops and stuff here are completely tax-free. And that was this weekend. So even like fast food and stuff, no tax. So yeah, this was like a madhouse around here today. Even like the Dollar Generals and stuff we were driving by, coming back from my little nephew's birthday party was packed. So, yeah, this bunch does not play around on tax-free weekend. Hey, what's up, Bold? You little hedgehog. So, we need some... Hold on, I'm looking at doors. I'm looking at doors like a doofus. We need windows first. Let's just get like I always say, let's get the bones of this apartment complex together. Like I don't want to rush it, but let's get the bones together and then we will start the detailing. There we go. My sister-in-law, she's in she's in Pigeon Forge and Gatlinburg right now because there was a big like Comic-Con thing going on there today. She said the guy that originally, or the guy that voiced Shaggy and Scooby-Doo is down there, and he signed a pop for her. But totally off subject, she was looking at hotel rooms down there this weekend. And, of course, they're going down there for the Comic-Con stuff and all that. But, tax weekend and all that's going on. They checked the Hampton Inn, in both of the Hampton Inns, the Hilton Garden Inn, and a couple others right there off of the Strip for this weekend, Friday and Saturday. $450 a night, 2-night minimum. So I don't even know where they're staying, but yeah, she was saying when she called to check this weekend, yeah, $450 a night, 2-night minimum. So could you imagine like the Tanger outlets down there, or yeah, like Dollywood? It must have been like on top of each other down there. Your nephew's birthday looked adorable. I love that. Yes, yeah, his mom did an awesome job on that. That was fun. He is obsessed with dinosaurs and stuff right now, so she rocked that one. He had a blast. Of course, everybody got him dinosaur cookies, and so it was fun. Hey, there's Beatty right there. So, Beatty, you were down there in that madness. That was cool, though. But a lot of people. Hey, there's Kelly right there. Cool, cool, cool. Did you see any good statues down there, Kelly? I love going to those Comic-Con things just for like the artwork and the statues, and that's like what I look for. Hey, what's up, Claire? Late night for Claire. Now, Claire, you're about to go on. Now, these little nerds are getting ready to start, but you're getting ready to go on a break for a little bit, aren't you? Like at least for a few weeks? The actual Keeper Creepers truck was there. It was amazing. That's cool. A lot of cool art. You know what's funny? Before you said Jeepers Creepers, that's what I thought you meant. I just read it as Keeper Creepers. Dang it, I'm going to have to ride down there with you all next time. That'd have been awesome. We could have went down there and vlogged it. I'm on my 6-week break now. School's out for summer. That is awesome. Now you get to kick back for a little bit. No lesson plans. No grading papers. Cool, cool, cool. Hey, what's up, Gaming Hyena? Thanks for stopping by, buddy. We are, I know I haven't talked much about what we're actually doing. Row houses, guys. We are adding to Drew's little industrial area inside the swamp. And we're kind of doing some houses down through here. We haven't kind of touched on housing in a long, long while. We've been doing more like commercial style builds. Built Cypress's diner here, got basic builder hardware we messed with for a little bit. We've got Seth's bike shop. If you look off to your left, Drew has started the whole kind of overgrown industrial section. Awesomeness. So now we're turning our attention back to some residential. Yeah, it was a blast. You'd love it. I think Lexington Con is another local one that has a lot of huge stars go to. Plus, there's normally one in Knoxville. We will have to keep an eye out for that. The Comic-Con wasn't really packed that bad at all. That's cool. Hey, what's up, Haribo? If you guys hear me talking about Haribo a lot, it's because Drew and I are infatuated with his trees. Like, if you ever hear me say a Haribo tree, this is one. We could not live without Haribo's dead trees here. Y'all doing city skylines in PZ? Yes. The lady that played Marnie in Halloween Town will be there tomorrow. That's cool. Just wondering, what was the boat test for? Was it a swamp tour? No, not really a swamp tour, as much as Drew and I were talking about just having some more ambient action going on here, essentially, you know? Like, we were even talking about just having a couple boats, like, going through and passing each other, just to give a little more life to the river. Because, you know, right now we just have kind of like the little static boats, like Mass Bandit's trash barge, you know, a couple little tiny boats, you know, kind of stacked up here and there. But we were thinking with the actual on the track boats, that would give just some ambient movement here. So that's kind of what we were thinking with that. I think it could work out if we just got a good layout going and are able to hide the actual track. Are animals coming to be? Are there going to be animals in your animal park? Eventually, yes. If y'all are looking for ambient action, do I have a word that starts with A and ends with animals? We'll get there. We'll get there. Yeah, excuse me. Are you going to have dinosaurs in your dinosaur park? Hello? Dude, did you guys see that that concept art that Prehistoric Kingdom tweeted out today? That looked legit, guys. Like, they are definitely theming us out. Even the little survey that I got that they posted on their Discord was just talking about, you know, like wanting you to list, you know, specifically what kind of decoration pieces we want, what pieces are a must-have, what can't you live without. Like, that was just really, really cool. I tried to be pretty detailed, but man, that's exciting stuff. Like, when they're asking us, what pieces do you need, you know? Nobody said nature meant animals. Right, Cybers? Right? You have to remember, Drew and I kind of started looking at this like through the eyes of it being a theme park. And that's kind of just how we've ran with it, you know? Like, I think that's what's kept us motivated so long. Have any of you seen the new Jungle Cruise movie yet? You know, no, Basic Builder, but I heard it was pretty cool. Like, I think you can order it on Disney Plus right now. And we're thinking hard about that one. Like, that one looks cool. But, you know, speaking of Emily Blunt, I haven't seen A Quiet Place 2 yet either. But yeah, Jungle Cruise, definitely on our list. We watched it last night. It's a must-see. Yes, that looks awesome. Might give Drew and I some ideas for this place. They get pretty swampy, don't they? Hold on, I want to look at some Australia. I need some Australia pack in my life. When people ask me, like, what are, like, some of my top foreign countries I'd like to visit, I think my top 3 are Australia, New Zealand, and Switzerland. Like, I would love to go to those 3 places. Like, Switzerland, Australia, and New Zealand. Hold on, where are my little metal pieces? You know, Planet Zoo needs to do like an Olympic event for the apes. Man, I have not, we was talking about that last time. I have not caught any of the Olympics this year. I feel bad. I feel terrible for Simone Biles. Like, hopefully she comes back and tries it one more time. Like the Olympics, like stuff like that gives me anxiety for those athletes. Like, it gives me anxiety because it's like, you know how much is at stake for them and how far off like a second chance is, especially when they start getting older. And, you know, you're thinking to yourself, man, this is like their last shot. This is her last shot. You know, that is like most of those like really, really high intensity events are like young people events. And it's just like, it like gives me anxiety because you could just imagine those people, these athletes, like live, breathe, and sleep trying to get there and make this happen. And then when they don't make it or have to drop out, or it's like, could you imagine just how many years of work completely down the drain, and not even like almost half a decade before you can try it again? Like, we're not talking about like losing the Super Bowl or something and coming back next year. Like, we'll get them again in 6 months. There is no coming back next year for that. You come back in like, 4 years. Like, that's when you have to try it again. So, high pressure stuff those guys are dealing with. Yeah, I saw a meme about that, Bold. It said, like, could you imagine if the Olympics weren't athletes, but it was just like regular people like us, and we just got a letter in the mail and was like, you're swimming the 500-meter relay. Like, report to Tokyo on said date. It's like, what the? I can't skeet shoot. I can't ride a horse. Now Bold probably could participate in that one though. She may know a thing or two about that one. Jury duty style letters, but with the Olympics, yeah, they tell you where to report to. Listen, you're flying out of Chicago on on May 7th. Be there at 7 a.m. You'll have a connector flight in, LAX. How do they typically fly people to Japan? I would assume you would kind of go out to California and out that way, or do they have you go to do you do something weird like you fly to Germany and connect up, or then head that way, or how do they even do that? Do you fly to, where do Americans get to Tokyo the easiest? Sorry, I've never really internationally traveled like that. I'm just assuming you'd fly to LAX, kind of leave from there. These landlords would not be taking care of these little apartments too well, so we'll put we got to have our patented leakage here. Dave from Manchester is going up against Ned from Chicago in the men's taekwondo semifinals. I'm not sure about America, but I assume it's a flight to LA, then to Tokyo. On my way back one time from Japan, I flew out of Tokyo and had to stop in LAX on my way back to England. Ah, so yeah, they probably do just... That probably is the way then. The sinks don't drain, the toilets won't flush, and there's 4 leaks in my ceiling. And there's an alligator in the backyard. And these porches don't look too safe, do they? Uh-oh, Patreon members don't show up on YouTube. Will, probably the best thing to do is just cancel the Patreon one and just do the regular YouTube one. If you want to join the pack. Because this is kind of where we hang out the most and all of that cool stuff. We will make it like he has replaced some boards. But, you know, he ain't spending too much on this place. I love YouTube memberships 10 times more than Patreon. It just feels right. Yeah, I know. And you know, and basically it's the same. It's just, it's more consolidated over here. So I just like it better. Like everything's just here. I think that's what Drew was talking about, like the difference of us streaming between, you know, here and Twitch. The Twitch, it's like with YouTube, it's everybody's here. You know, we're all here. This just seems like the better fit. I think Drew was telling me there's a program that that lets you stream simultaneously at both, but I'm just like, yeah, but then you kind of have to keep up with 2 different chats, and I'm like, I'm just kind of good here. This is cool enough with me. Just stick with the YouTube stuff. Twitch is just not user friendly. I know it's very good for creators, but I love my YouTube so much more. Yeah, me too. I'm just a YouTube nerd. Like, and I'm comfortable over here now. I know where everything is. You know, I'm just, yeah, I am team YouTube at this point. Hey, what's up, Math? I think Mathley may have got a stream in today. Hey, what's up, Andal? The Rider of Lions is here. Thanks for stopping by, buddy. Guys, if you're just jumping in, we are building some row houses down through here. Just wanted to get some more residential kind of in on this side of the river. So that is kind of what we're up to. And Drew had even talked about at some point, we could even do, I'll do some fancier houses like on the water. So those will come, but those will be like waterfront type little McMansions, you know? I have a Twitch account just to watch the Ashtan D&D streams. Oh, I know. That is a fun little series they're working on. You know, that's really the only reason I have a Twitch account too. Like, or if one of the, you know, the gaming studios we follow just so happens to exclusively stream something on Twitch, that's kind of why I keep it around. But as far as just regular entertainment goes, never really go. Let me go see what's going on Twitch. Let me see if anybody's. Every once in a while, I'll say, let me go see if anybody's streaming Planet Zoo on Twitch. I just want to see how many people are watching, and I want to just let me just see what the engagement's like on Twitch with Planet Zoo. And normally it seems like to me it's typically only a couple people. I know Paul made the switch to Twitch just a couple weeks ago, and he is really, really enjoying it. But yeah, just I do not see a lot of Planet Zoo going on Twitch, at least when I look. I watch a couple people over on Twitch that don't stream on YouTube. Yeah, leave some NOLA-style mansions. Think like Haunted Mansion style, Disneyland Haunted Mansion style, like those out on the water. Big columns. What I never understood is, didn't like everyone hate Twitch numerous times due to their policies and stuff? Well, Lion Rider, I think what people were hating about Twitch is, it seemed like to me, their inconsistencies on bans and punishments and stuff. And then plus two, remember they had some weird stuff going on with like, I want to say like actual Twitch management, like sexually harassing people and stuff, and like girl streamers. So that was really, really weird there for a while too. I don't know if they got rid of those people or not, but that was a big issue they were dealing with on Twitch. Some of the like, I think like the upper management people trying to take advantage of female creators and stuff. So that they kind of had that going on too. So it's just kind of a weird place to me. I've never really hung out there much. Not really my bag, baby. You know, I think Drew always tells me, don't forget the little mailboxes out here. We'll have to get him some little mailboxes going. Some old school plantation mansions would be cool. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Like, do some big old columned mansions, you know? Kind of spooky, you know, all swampy vibes. I watch this one Mayari dude who just sits in his pool and talks to chat. He was the OG hot tub streamer. Yeah, you see a lot of those on Twitch too. Like, they're literally just chill and talk streams, which is a pretty cool concept. If you can chill and talk and keep people's attention that long. Drew and I kind of do that with the, Drew and I need to do that more often. Like, you know, we kind of do that with the Take Two podcast, but just like jump in here with some B-roll footage and just like hang out with you guys and just kind of chat and with whatever pops up, you know, be cool. I think it'd be funny to have a ladder up the side of the building, like a repair and Ah, good idea, Cybrus. Good idea. bow, bow. Dang, doesn't the river look cool? Kind of all just up and muddy. Like a big rainstorm just come through earlier. Therapy Gecko is a fun just chatting streamer. I think we could, Drew and I could pull that off, like especially if we're hanging out here together, just kind of, you know, shooting the breeze with you all. We could probably make that work. I always said, like, if I ever owned like a house or like an apartment complex, I think one cool thing would be is like if like for December, like don't charge your tenants rent for December. You know, wouldn't that be cool? Like, especially like with, you know, Christmas and all that, just make it to where in December they didn't have to worry about the rent. Like if you could budget that, and, you know, if you own the house or own the apartments, I think that'd be cool. And, you know, really could, like, you could incentivize them to be really good tenants, you know, like you take care of me, I'll take care of you. Hey, what's up, Beezy? Oh, Beezy's showing off some tantalizing little screenshots lately. Really cool work. Oh, we need alligators in the swamp. We had them in here at one time. I think Nick and them did a revamp of the alligators after 1.6 too. Fun fact, when we recently replaced the septic on our farm, we found it wasn't actually a septic tank, but a car buried in the ground. Hey, what's up, race car? Thanks for stopping by, buddy. Race car's been theme parking it up lately. I think race car may have just got back from Cedar Point, possibly. Doing race car things and picking up pizza. Trying to find, where are my little flags at? Or I don't even know if they're flags. They're... Where are they? Where are they? Hey, appreciate that, Will. New wolf pup. 2 new members this evening. Let's get them some little claps and wolves in the chat. Awesome. Thank you, buddy. We'll get your name added to the intro list in time for the next stream. Where in the world? It's not that. Maybe, is it the Indian section? Yeah. Got their towels and stuff hanging up here. Yes, awesome, awesome job. Thank you, Will. What's up, Gustavia? I like that name. Kind of exotic. Gustavia Tex. Whoops. I kill Bold by mixing all of my buildings together. Bold's like, how do you ever know where anything is connected to? I'm like, I don't know. I just click. I just click. Whatever looks good, we'll figure it out. Race Car's dating profile says, must love coasters and racing. Yes, and pizza. Estee Wolf, you kill Bold by consistently building off grid. Yes. I like give Bold weekly migraines. Sorry, Bold. Sorry for what I am. Sorry for what I do. I don't even like watching The Green Mile, really, because it's so sad. Like, just with what happens, and like, definitely not one of those feel-good, you know, by the end movies. Terrible, dreadfully sad. Pretty cool little, like, little row apartment to start out, isn't it? Maybe you could add some escape zoo animals to the swamp Nile monitors, yeah. Pizza with pineapple and bacon sounds good. I don't know about the pineapple part. I love pineapple chunks, just not on my pizza. It's not off the grid, it's the free ball in the alignment. One time, Estan built in my zoo and the whole damn thing was connected to a random tree on the other side of a zoo. No. You guys just, you just don't get it. It's just, it's in my brain. This is how I have to work, right? I don't understand dance grouping either. You need to get the white-tailed deer mod in here. Ooh, that'd be some cool, like, ambient animal action. We need to get those geese and the little ducks in here too, you know it? Pineapple on pizza. I know, Claire. Make me puke right here on stream. What's the matter with you all? My go-to pizza right now is I'm loving like bacon, pepperoni, and like hamburger meat. Like they put little pieces, like little tiny pieces of hamburger meat. Like that is like my go-to right now. Don't talk bad about pineapple on pizza. Yeah, get out of here, Savannah. Nasty. You know, it's weird. I love pineapple, just not on a freaking pizza. What's the matter with you? I don't and can't eat cheese, so pizza for me is interesting. It's really just a hunk of bread with tomato sauce and tons of meat. You know, my cousin used to do that. When we would order a pizza, he would always like scrape all of the toppings, like scrape all the cheese off and just eat the dough and the little bit of tomato sauce that was left. Pineapple pizza, not in this lifetime. All of you guys with group OCD, unlike me and Estan, we know why it's important to have that random watermelon connected to the building. Yes. Come on now. See, Harry gets it. Spinach, feta cheese, and mushrooms and Alfredo sauce pizza. If I ever have to buy you a pizza, I'm buying you a Hawaiian pizza. Now that sounds fruity. That sounds like it must come with pineapples or some kind of mango or something on it. If you ever get me a pizza, just tell them Estan wants like a meat lovers. There you go. I'd like to go to Hawaii one day and like go to and like stay at the Disney resort, Aulani. Like how awesome would that be to go like, you know, they do Disney cruises out there. You leave from California and you they take you out there. Like you could spend like, could you imagine leaving from California on a Disney cruise, then you go out there and they let you stay at Aulani for like 2 or 3 nights, and then they bring you back on a Disney cruise. Hey, Bold's back. Yeah, I just always do the auto because I'm like I would never forget. I mean, I would always forget to re-up. So like on my little people like Savannah and Drew and all them, mine is just straight up auto. Savannah be like, this little shit S-Dan dropped my membership. It's I just see like our little Discord chat, like Savannah left the room. What the? It might be because my YouTube pitches are onto those prepaid cards, so it doesn't auto renew. Well, thank you for re-ing up with me, buddy. It's about time to get some new magnets and stuff get sent out to Herman and Race Car, at Deer Alley, Claire. Got to get Claire sent something. It is I'm definitely gonna. It's time to start working up some little magnets, some little ideas for you guys, and getting them sent out that way. And definitely guys that are the you know, like Herman and some of the little some of our little Wolfpack members out there. If you've moved or I've sent you something before, definitely get me your new addresses. So DM those to me because it's time to kind of start ramping up the next round of cards and thank you cards, and we'll get those sent out. So if you have changed addresses, let me know. Estan, did you ever show the lumber yard? You know, we're not done with it yet. We got to get back to Sawdust's lumber yard. But I've started it. This is the most badass lumber yard you've seen on Planet Zoo yet. Of course, it may be the only lumber yard you've seen. But it's, yeah, we're making progress. It's working. Sawdust is in here yelling at people over orders or something. What about thank you tickets for Dollywood? Hey, we need to do us a Dollywood meetup like next summer or something. That'd be cool. Come down and hang out with you guys. Got to get that waterfall. Yeah, I need to get some kind of waterfall something going. I'm more inclined to leave our group chat because of your choice in pizza. What the? Does Haribo and Claire like ketchup flavored potato chips? Is that a Canadian thing? Don't you all have like ketchup Lays up there? Hey, what's up, Nuggets? Ah, nice. Caught a glimpse on Drew's stream, but wasn't sure if I missed an update. Yeah, we're gonna get that. We'll get that rolling. That is perfect now that I have a car that can do amusement park road trips. Yes. You mean ketchup flavored crisps? Yep, we have those in the UK too. Then, so, all right, I'm assuming that Claire, I really think what I would call a French fry, does Claire call chips? Right? Like, a French fry to me, like Claire says, like fish and chips. Or am I thinking of something else? I want to say Claire calls French fries not French fries. Or something else. Right? Bro, a crisp chip sandwich in ketchup is beautiful. No, a French fry is a French fry. Oh, okay. We got that in common. I don't like ketchup either. I can count the times I've had it this year. Now, I don't like to drown my stuff in ketchup, but, you know, I'll have it here and there. I like it on, like, if I fry a cheeseburger or something, I like to, or a hot dog, I like, you know what's big on hot dogs around here you guys may think is weird? Chili. They put chili on their hot dogs here. So that's like a big thing. Chili on your hot dogs. Weird or not weird? They also do like pulled pork barbecue on hot dogs here. They call them Barbie dogs and chili dogs, essentially. Chili on hot dogs is a big yes. Chili dogs are popular up here too. I don't like hot dogs though. I'm not a massive hot dog eater too. Like if I'm at a cookout or something and that's just kind of what the people have fixed, I'll get on some, but I'm not massive into hot dogs really. Just not really my thing. I thought you were going to say mayo. If it ain't a spicy mayo, I am not interested. I've never really been a big spicy eater. Like my palate is just not set up for spiciness. Not a big spicy eater at all, as Harry and Claire would say, at all. I'm like, Claire, you mean at all? She's like, yes, at all. Uh-oh. Dance break time, you all. Grab you a little drink, get up out of your seat and move a little bit here. right, did you get up and move your little booties? Got to get up and circulate a little bit. SN should have a macro button when it's dance party time. Have the screen overlay that is a disco ball. You know what also ruins my soul in SDan builds? His wild disregard for redundant piece count. Like, oh, I'm SDan and I have a computer that isn't a potato. Hey, but you have to admit, a lot of times, like, I surprise you all with how little some of my builds come out in piece count. Like, Herman's even said it before, like, how is that only 200 pieces? So you have to admit, I'm a little resourceful from time to time. Hey, thanks, UK. It's 1:30 a.m. I ain't moving out of my bed to bust some moves for no one. All right, Claire, you have an excuse. It is pretty late. Hey, thanks, Silver Fox. We figure out a way to make it work. Even if Drew is passive-aggressive to me when they're over. You guys don't get to hear how he talks to me. You don't get to hear the real Drew. Tells me my dad is my uncle. Jerk. You've never seen me dancing. I can bust some moves, just not in bed. Hey, thanks, Cybers. All right, time to put pizza in the mouth hole and wash the mouth hole out with beer. Hey, thanks, Carlisle. That's what I was saying to Basic this morning. I'm like, it's so chaotic, but it always looks so incredible. If I built like that, it would be a hot mess. I've been told that before, too. People try the SDan spaghetti method. They tell me, they're like, I tried that. It doesn't, because I'll say, hey, spaghetti up against the wall, just try it. And they'll be like, I did. It didn't work. Let's give it some practice. Hey, SDan, could you say a bottle of water on this fine Tuesday, bruh? In your best British accent? A bottle of water on this fine Tuesday. I love your all's accent. What about Life is a Highway from Cars? I would love to. I don't know if Savannah got to record much of that when she was out there, but I would love, if we get a Planet Coaster 2, to recreate like the whole Radiator Springs area. That would be awesome. I love how that area is themed. And Stan, I will teach you to talk proper British. You know, I didn't realize, like, I think Claire told me one time how many different, like, British accents there are. Like, how many different dialects there are, like, from, if you're from, like, southern England to, like, you know, the northerners. That was interesting. They definitely, it's kind of switched up depending on where you're from. You need to look up British accents, specifically Geordie and Brummie. Also a few Irish accents. Yes. I can count right now like 15 wall pieces that could be removed without changing this build. I'm going to go in and do a piece count reduction pass, and they'll get another 6 months of building. Oh, speaking of 6 month redundant pass, are you all going to be able to open Terra Nova, given what Poison Blade has done to you all? Like, I think I heard one of you all say he has a 60,000 piece building or something. Weren't one of you all saying that? Hey, see you, Sawdust. Could have swore one of you all said that. He was like adding like 60,000 pieces to Terra Nova. I was like, rip. That would be correct, and he wasn't even done. $77,000K, I believe P-Blade said. The test will be if Bold can open it. You gotta give it a try, Bold. I know one time it took me like 30 minutes to open up Cayenne al-Bashar. Yep, so many accents for such a small island. Yep. Cries in laptop. It's like this is some of the pieces Bold was talking about being redundant, but psychologically it messes with me like while I'm building it if I don't have this closed up. I have to. A lot of people are thinking the next DLC will be North America, so we'll just kind of have to see. You know, sometimes Frontier is good about throwing us those curveballs, you know, though. Like we think it's going to be North America, and then it ends up being something completely different. But a lot of people are thinking that's the route they're going to take, aren't they? You know, that's the thing too, Claire. I have no clue what they would try to give us, you know? It'd be cool to get the American beaver. Bear pack, 5 more bears, 300 bear statues. A red fox, white-tailed deer, raccoon, and American alligator would be my 4 choices. Stan Wolf, I'm sorry that I took my pants off at your gender reveal party. I thought we were all participating. Oh, jeez. Yes, now that is what Bold just said is what Leaf is talking about. We need some new rigs. We need some new animations. I hope it's that San Diego leak because it's so out of left field. Hey, that is what Lion Rider and them was kind of, because you know Lion Rider and them are up on the chatter and what people are saying, and they've been hearing that it could be a what were they saying, Leaf? Like a Southeast America pack or something like that? See, because Leaf and them were saying the person that was saying that was like rolling that with their having such a relationship with the San Diego Zoo. That was kind of behind that. So, I don't know. I'd be down for a Southwest America pack. I would love if they would do like a Everglades pack. Like, could you imagine if we got like manatees, stuff like that? That'd be awesome. Hey, what's up, Cabe? We're gonna get Cabe added to the intro screen too. Cabe is one of our newest little wolf pups. I'll get the list tonight of all the new people and get you guys added to our intro screen. Thank you very much. Armadillos, bobcats, scissor tails. What zoo in 2021 doesn't have a beer garden in it? California sea lion definitely needs to happen. Hey, thanks, Cabe. Oh, we'll get you a, okay, we'll get you a fancy little title down at the bottom. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Thank you, Cabe. And don't forget to, of course, if you're comfortable with this, DM me a suitable address that you can receive mail from, and I'll get you a little magnet sent out and a little thank you card from your old pal S-Dan. Don't worry, I most likely will not come find you and murder you. I am entirely too lazy for that. Your address is safe with me. But yeah, we'll get you a little S-Dan Wolf magnet sent over. And a card from yours truly. That you can keep forever and ever. AC like dripping on people right when they come in. Yay! Bulge, you never got a magnet? I thought Race Car was the only one that never got a magnet. Well, send me your all's... send me your address. I'll get you a magnet. That's blasphemy. Bold does not have an S-Dan magnet on her fridge. Okay. I wonder if we'll ever get the California condor in Planet Zoo. I don't know. Be cool. Yeah, that's weird about yours, Race Car, because you like live the closest to me. and you still haven't got yours. You're closer to me than anybody, I think. I'll have to send you another one out, buddy. We'll have to get you another one sent out. That'd have been funny if you would have delivered your own. Oh, okay, well, Will may be closer than you, but you're pretty close. You know, I've got a Christmas house that may fit with this row pretty decently. You all remember when I did that? We might be able to tailor it to this build. I like mixing in old blueprints with new builds. I always like being able to kind of find a way to repurpose blueprints when I can. Unfortunately, due to the post office logic, I live on the west side of Cleveland, but I deliver all the way on the east side of Cleveland. It takes me 45 minutes to get there in the morning. Oh, that sucks. Where in the world is that little build? I could have thought for sure with Drew's stuff. See, that's the Santa house. Maybe I didn't save that sucker. We may have to go in and go into the Christmas build and get that. We could do something with that on the river. Could have swore I saved that. That could be a cool little market that like splits up the apartments a little bit. Bring some sweet water. I'll tell you what, I could do apartments above Liz's here. Yeah, Cabe, I was thinking about that. I might get a I may get a P.O. box. Just because I've had people want to send me stuff. And the P.O. box here, it's like $120 a year or something. Maybe not even that. I could set up a little P.O. box and get out to you all. So if you all want to send me any weird stuff, you'll have it. Isn't it weird how Harry and Claire, when they say they're going on vacation, they say we're going on holiday? Going on holiday. Like when I think of holiday, I think like Christmas, Thanksgiving, and like when I'm leaving, like when I don't have to be at work, that's a vacation. Claire's like, I'm going on holiday. Walla Walla, Washington. Hey, see you, Cabe. Thanks for the upgrade membership, bud. Like I said, shoot me your address, and I will get some goodies sent your way. Also was going to say we should have an in-game movie watch party using the projector screens, like have S-Dan make a drive-in or a movie theater. That'd be cool. Swampy drive-in theater. Put an AC unit in one of the windows. There we go. Hey, that would be cool. I should do like a little drive-in movie eventually. You know, that Santa's house, that could work as a as one of the waterfront homes. Like if I get it fixed up. You know, obviously take the Christmas stuff out of it, but look, it's like he could already have a little boat slip over there. And that could be like one of the waterfront style houses. And then like here's his little boat slip. I'll just have to work on getting the Christmas decorations off there. Fancy schmancy. Storm's over. Evil Panda 2, Revenge of the Swamp. Yeah, I can get that cleaned up. Little snowman out there in the water. I can swampify that. Yeah, like the fancy houses can be over here, like right on the edge of the Neverglades and like all the protected area. But they let them, like, you know, build over here, all fancy. Yeah, we'll get something worked out over there. Just leave those there right now so Drew doesn't mess with them. Must have come from one of my old resorts too. A resort I started way back in the day. Yeah, I was gonna make like a wilderness lodge type resort. The thought of gravy and cheese together on chips doesn't float my boat. It's up there with pineapple on pizza. Do you all ever eat like biscuits and gravy? Like that's kind of a staple for us here. Hey, thanks, Cybers. Yep. Herman and Will. They like it. Yep. Biscuits and gravy, big staple. Boom, 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 boom. in my heart. Yeah, but Stan Wolf, what you call a biscuit is not what we call a biscuit in the UK. I can't imagine dunking my hobnob into gravy. Yes, a biscuit to us is like, you know, like, it's a biscuit. It's like, doughy, you know. Put them in a pan. Guys, remember the old ice rink? This was a fun build, wasn't it? We'll have to do us another Christmas Village build. Herman helped me out with this one. Estan, do you like chicken and waffles? I believe that's a southern thing as well, too. You know, Disney World at what the heck is it called? Disney World at, it's not the Headless Horseman. It's in Liberty Square, and they do a really, really good chicken and waffle like sandwich, but really, like, other than there, no, we never eat like chicken and waffles. Nope. 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 Oh, get a reindeer barn in the next Christmas Village. Yep. I think a biscuit to you is more like what we called a scone. At least that's what I gather from having a KFC in the U.S., as that always comes with a biscuit. Yes, the biscuit that you eat with KFC, we put gravy on that and we eat that. Exactly. What you would call a biscuit is a scone with no filling to us British. Yes, we have ours with jam and cream. They dunk theirs in gravy. How uncivilized. You animals. Yep, biscuits and gravy. Oh, and we like to eat ours. We have these things called cheddar rounds, and they're like these little fried balls, and they're filled with they're kind of like a hash brown, but they're filled with potato and cheese. Like they're melted cheese. They're really, really hot, and they call them cheddar rounds here. And so, yeah, they're little tiny balls filled with potato and cheddar cheese. And they are, as Bold would say, chef's kiss. They're glorious with biscuits and gravy. But, of course, we eat biscuits and gravy here with hash browns, too. But they're not like the hash browns like you would typically get at like a Cracker Barrel, where they're like shredded hash browns. These are like, some people even call them like potato cakes. They're like they're whole. They're put together. They're not like shredded hash browns. Really, really good. You all know what's something I bet none of you all eat that I absolutely... Now, you may gag when I tell you this, but do you know what one of my favorite sandwiches ever is? Yeah, Max, like the McDonald's hash browns. My favorite sandwich is peanut butter and Miracle Whip. I know that's probably going to make some of you all absolutely gag, but if you would just give it a try, you would love it. Miracle Whip and peanut butter and Miracle Whip sandwiches. Yes. You know my dad eats like ketchup with his scrambled eggs. He literally puts ketchup on scrambled eggs. Cypress is like, why? Why would you tell us that? Oh crap, did I have something weird connected to that house? Oh my God. Bold's really not going to let me live that down now. How was that connected all the way over there? Drew, did I let Drew build in this? He probably did that on purpose. Love me some Miracle Whip. Miracle Whip. I knew you guys wouldn't get it. Peanut butter and Miracle Whip. Yes. You guys just don't understand. You don't understand. Weird. Not you calling ketchup on scrambled eggs weirder than that. You like peanut butter and Miracle Whip sandwiches, but pineapple on pizza makes you gag? I don't get you. Ooh, now you're going to gross me out. Pineapple on pizza. Ew. Peanut butter and cheesecake. What's Miracle Whip? Is that like a brand of whipped lube? No, it's like a very sweet mayonnaise. Miracle Whip is like a very, very sweet mayonnaise. And not like mayonnaise like Basic Builder says it, like like Basic Builder and Jeff Foxworthy. Mayonnaise a lot of people in here tonight. No, like mayonnaise on a sandwich. I've heard of peanut butter and marshmallow fluff, and yeah, no, I've had that before too. But nah, you're missing out, guys. Peanut butter and Miracle Whip. You're missing out. What is Miracle Whip? I know this is a late night stream to me, but that just sounds wrong. Gotta try, Claire. Look it up. It's over like where the condiments are. The only mayo I eat is Duke's. Give me biscuits and gravy with a fried egg on top and I'm satisfied. If I could eat peanut butter, I would do that. Peanut butter Miracle Whip in a heartbeat. Has a nice twang. It does! That's the thing. Herman, you get it. The Miracle Whip and the peanut butter, it's got a little twang to it. And it just, when you mix that peanut butter in with some like whole wheat bread, because that's all the bread I eat. I don't eat like white bread. Like I only eat like whole wheat bread. With peanut butter and Miracle Whip. Like I want to go make one now that we're talking about that. Miracle Whip is nasty on its own, but that together makes me feel not good. Miracle Whip, love it in turkey sandwiches. Yes, I agree. Yes, Carlisle, I mix my tuna with Miracle Whip. I usually put like Miracle Whip and like, relish like you would put on a like a hot dog. I like relish in my tuna. And sometimes I don't even mind to like cut up like little diced like boiled eggs, and I don't mind that. I don't really like onions on my tuna sandwich, but yeah, I love me a good tuna sandwich with some Miracle Whip kind of mixed in. I always eat my tuna sandwiches with a piece of cheese. Like, yeah, I always put, it's cold, but I always put a piece of cheese on my tuna sandwiches. Yeah, yeah. Don't think you can pay me to eat that. Peasy pudding? Peas pudding? I always eat my tuna sandwich with olives. I know a lot of people that like olives on their pizza. I don't. Ew, or mushrooms. I swear when I was little, I had an allergic reaction to mushrooms once, and I've just never ate it again. Like, after that, my mom wouldn't let me have any more, obviously. And as an adult, I've always just stayed away from it because of like that incident. So yeah, no mushrooms for OS Dan. Hey, had a second and wanted to ask, does S-Dan have a Discord? No, I just kind of lurk in my buddy's Discord. I lurk in Drew's and Savannah's, and it's just easier that way. Like, Savannah and them get to deal with all the weirdness, and I just kind of come and hang out and just dip out when I feel like it. Sorry, Savannah. Gotta have some cheesy tuna. Need to find some Miracle Whip, though. Yes. Oh, my God. Bold missed the whole my favorite sandwich, peanut butter and Miracle Whip talk. Stan, I got some magic mushrooms if you want to give them a second try. Yeah, Bold missed it. Dang, that house transformed from Christmas to swamp coastal type vibes pretty easily, didn't it? That was pretty cool. I can't do the paste tuna stuff for me. If I have tuna, it's got to be a tuna steak. Oh, I've really gotten into like some good, like grilled salmon lately. I love some grilled salmon on like a bed of rice. Like that's my jam. And shredded chicken, shredded chicken with, I usually leave off the pico de gallo, but the shredded chicken, like the grilled chicken with the really cheesy rice. Here, like at the Mexican restaurant near here, they call it an Atlas. And it's like really fine little shredded up pieces of grilled chicken mixed in with this really cheesy rice. Like, I mean, really cheesy. And it is awesome. And if you want it a little more spicier, they put in like the pico de gallo. And it's got, you know, like little pieces of pepper in it and onion. I usually leave that out, but nonetheless, it is good. You know what's good? Peanut butter and maple syrup. Peanut butter Miracle Whip is you tell me you're American without telling me a sandwich. I don't know, Bold. A bunch of Americans disagreed with me. Disagreed on that with me. I might be in that one alone. Herman said he would try it, but... One of my favorite food... Hey, what's up, Adrian? One of my favorite food combinations that I've been told was weird is unsweetened applesauce and potato chips. Never tried it. I'll tell you one thing that is like an abomination. Like, I don't even know why it's an option. Unsweetened iced tea. That is just like blasphemy. Unsweetened tea. Ugh. Or hot tea. Estan, why do you not like pico de gallo? It's the perfect meat or salad side dish. It just seems like it's a little... Remember, I'm a spice weenie. So, it's like a little more extra kick that's like not needed for me. You know? Raw salmon is hella good. I do actually prefer it raw to cook, but I think it's just that it's what I've been eating for years now. Ooh, never tried it raw. Bless your heart, Stan. I miss the North Atlantic red snapper we used to get from Billingsgate in London when we were stationed there. North Atlantic red snapper. Never had it. Iced tea is blasphemy in itself. I put you on the same level as people from Chicago and Milton Keynes. If you drank ice, sweet tea. Isn't ice the only way to drink tea? Just kidding, Harry. I know you guys have your little hot tea breaks. Weird. And Claire. Claire's still awake. Don't get me started on the iced tea again. They said, I love some good saltwater fish. My saltwater fish pretty much just extends to tuna. That's about it for me, I think. Hold on, I'm kind of like on a blueprint kick right now. You call us weird. You eat scones with gravy. That I do. That I do. Can't help it. I like chocolate-covered bacon. Never tried that. You do know that all of the world drank tea warm, except you guys, right? Hey, America. Have you got... Waffle chips are really good. Have you guys ever had waffle fries? Waffle fries. Waffle fries are good. Gex Jungle Cruise Tour. We may be able to work that out. Ooh, you know what? We may be able to take Michelle's. I might have us another mansion over here to fix up, guys. Remember Michelle's? With the little, like, yacht docking area. One of the big houses going down through there. Spanish style. Casey's mom's really got me into... y'all ever watch that show? I can't think of the name of it now. Of course, I'm trying to explain it, but it's the show where the people work on the like the really fancy yachts, and they're like a crew. You guys know what I'm talking about? Isn't it like Below Deck or something like that? I'm really into that. That's what I meant by chips, mate. Off topic, but I recently purchased a Roomba to replace one that broke years ago, and I'm currently watching it clean my house while also traumatizing my dogs. It's productive and entertaining. We have one. We named it Rosie. It doesn't do too great, though. I mean, it does okay, but I don't know. It just, I guess I envisioned it doing better, like in my head. Sorry, Bold. Don't look at this. I had a boat connected to Cybers' diner. I gotta get rid of my little Sandy Man. My little snowman. No, Houdini's terrified from it. Oh, Claire, a Roomba is one of those little robot vacuums. You know? Like they're like really low they look like a little disc. And they just kind of fly all around your house. Sucking up dirt. Yeah, Houdini's terrified of it. Mine is really helpful. It makes it so I only have to sweep dog hair every other day instead of twice a day. We can't have icicles in the swamp. Can we have the evil panda? Yeah. Evil panda can stay. I may even let some of these lights stay. My dog goes after the regular vacuum. I can't imagine what having a Roomba would be like for her. I need some boats.
You said it yourself, this will not work if we are miles apart. Wake up alone, your fires are closed. Wish for something like you're not. Oh, you need to calm down, honey.
There's us a gator boy.
You need to calm
Technically crocodile boy for now.
You need to calm down, honey. You need to calm down, down,
$25 per pound for red snapper? Jeez.
I know how you feel. I've been there. You'll get there. I know you will. I know that you don't like your hair, but I think it's beautiful. We just need to calm down, honey. We need to calm down, honey. We need to calm down, honey. We need to calm down, down, down. We just need to calm down, honey. We need to calm down, honey. We need to calm down, honey. We need to calm down.
Dear, oh, dear, oh, dear, oh. Made some pretty good stinking progress tonight. Let me just check again and see if there are any good boats out there. Time to save. Good save. Save. Okay, Planet Zoo. Just search for boat. Oh, Basic Builder, did you make one? Oh, I just found a cool, like a yacht someone just made that would probably look good in front of our little fancy schmancy house here. Oh, okay, Basic Builder made a swamp boat. Swamp boat. All right, got Basic Builder swamp boat. Another pretty big yacht. Might as well check it out though while we're looking. Hey, thanks, Savannah. Yep, we got a pretty good bit done. Old steam fishing boat. That's cool. Oh, somebody made a riverboat adventure sign. I want to download that. That looks pretty cool. Vintage Point Tower. Cloudless Sphere. Pretty cool workshop. Pretty cool workshop. All right, let me show you guys these real quick. Let's check out this yacht first, and then we'll look at Basic Builder's boat. I don't know how many pieces these are or how long these are going to take to load in, but they may be too big compared to the house as well, but let's at least take a look. Just Goron's boats take a while to load in. Okay. Vivarium boat. Okay, a little too big. They actually have like exhibits and stuff on that yacht. That's cool though. Very cool. TE 194. Cool, cool, cool. I just downloaded this tower too. The Vantage Point. That's a pretty cool tower. That could go in the Spanish section. Kind of like above Savannah's. Very cool, man. Get me some more of those cranked out if you don't mind. Just kidding, just kidding. Not really. Very cool, man. Thank you. See you, Savannah. Now, these people got some guap, so they ain't gonna have no broke-ass deck out here. We gotta make their deck normal. They ain't gonna have no Herman deck out here. Yep, had to take Herman's Pier. Comes old mass trash barge down through here. Ambulance in the U.S.? Oh yeah, you better be pretty close to death, or you're gonna pay a pretty penny for ambulance service here. If you gotta take a ride. Well, that yacht's not going to work either. Still cool. Somebody did a nice little rescue boat. The rescue boat is Mariana Freyoeva. Mariana Frevoya's workshop. Thank you, Mariana, wherever you are out there. All right, guys. I think I'm going to call it. I am, maybe we'll get back in tomorrow and keep going with the houses up at least until Cypress's property here. We'll cut it off at her property line. Any more deck talk? Just make sure it's nice and sturdy. Cover your ears and eyes. They're being rude, I think. Work rolls on in Beyond Wolf Nature Preserve. You know, I may even bring Becca's 1 second before we leave a little more prominent spot over here, because the way hers is over there around that turn, you can't hardly see it. I think I might try to turn hers here and put it here beside this house, and then I can use the side of her building to continue on some of the apartment builds. This will be like a mixed use little street here. There we go. I feel better about that now. Now it's like her bakery isn't just hidden over here. Right, put Becca's closer to my place. The walk isn't as far for me to pick up my orders. Yes, there we go. There we go. I feel good about that. This was some good fixins this evening. Got a pretty good bit done, and now Drew won't scream at me as bad. Cool, cool, cool. All right, guys. Well, I'm going to jump off here and let you go to bed or keep scrolling on your phones or whatever you're getting into this evening. I am bouncing out of here. I'm going to go make a peanut butter and Miracle Whip sandwich. Maybe get a glass of sweet tea. And call it an evening. But yeah, thank you guys for stopping by and hanging out. Thanks to the new members. Thanks for the donation, Leaf, at the very beginning. And, yep, I will hopefully catch you guys tomorrow sometime. Bye, guys.